Hello and welcome to Motley Abundance. This is your reading. This is your message. It's about love, deep affection, and caring. Someone loves you. Someone feels deeply affectionate towards you. They care about you very, very much. It is a deep and meaningful, loving relationship that could be platonic or romantic. We will get some more information, but this feels like it's giving like best friend energy, like I will be there for you. Yeah. Successfully overcoming a problem, perhaps together or with this person's support. And there's spiritual love here. So this feels like, yeah, like spiritual love. Even if it is a romantic connection, there is something spiritual about it as well. Successfully overcoming a problem. There's a bridge, like you're building a bridge in this connection. You have a really important connection coming through today. We also have the coins fell out. Money will be coming to you. Wow, this is such a positive reading. So far, so good. Yes, there's a spiritual connection. There's money coming in, financial problem maybe. That's part of it. Successfully overcoming a problem may have to do also with the finances. So the money comes in to help you. This one says a new job or career. Okay, so yeah. You could be getting a new job or a career that pays you really well. One more. Pay attention to your work at a desk. So someone could be working at a desk. At the bottom, we have a period of prosperity and abundance. So there's plenty to eat. There's the bread and the flour. The flour bag is overflowing. There's more than enough to make some breakfast, lunch, and dinner if that's what you'd like. And then we have beware of great pride. Okay, so someone here may be very beautiful. There's the peacock. And you may be feeling really proud of yourself and really very confident. And that's beautiful. That's a good thing. But you don't want to get too cocky right now. A little bit of humility maybe goes a long way in this reading today. There's some hard work ahead. Pay attention to your work at the desk, at the table. Okay, you will get some money. This looks like you are overcoming a problem with the help, love, and support of a spiritual ally. Could be, I'm not sure. It could be romantic. It could be a friend. It could be a little bit of both, but it's definitely someone who really deeply cares about you. I feel like you deeply care about this person and respect this person as well. Okay, let's actually find out. We'll get some romance cards and see a little bit more about this. So this looks good. So you're working really hard. You're going to get paid. You've got a really good connection, building a bridge here. This person may also have like network, right? Like a network, like they could hook you up with a job, or they could introduce you, or they could help you find a job, or they could help you with money, right? They help you with money to get started on your own business, on your own career. This could be an investor who feels spiritually connected to you, who loves you and cares about you and wants to help you succeed. And then you're going to feel really proud of yourself, and you're going to feel really like, wow, I must be something so special for this amazing, beautiful person to want to invest in me. And that's a good thing. But at the same time, it's like, okay, yes, that's true. But also you've got to do the work. So it's like, I'm going to help you. Yeah, it's like this person is saying, I love you. I'm going to help you. I'm going to get you started. I'm going to get you set up. I'm going to give you the money so that you can get started. But then you have to do the work. Okay, that's the message. So let's see about this surrender from the heart deck. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and it will all work out. Okay, so surrendering something from the past, something old, something that's been around long enough, it's outdated, you've outgrown it, it's served its purpose, and if you want to make space for something new in your life, you're going to have to let go and trust that it will all work out. This could be a new job or a career, a new relationship, anything, but there's something to surrender, to just give it up and let it go and let it play out and trust that it will all work out. This says let go and it'll all work out. This says imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities in your life. Yeah. Again, this idea of certain things that you don't even want in your life anymore. Thoughts, attitudes, behaviors, relationships, situations, an old job, maybe, like something that you know it just doesn't really work for you. Imagine all of those unwanted thoughts that you may be thinking, like maybe you're overthinking a situation, maybe you're worried that it's not going to work out, but it will. So whatever it is, it's like you're creating room. The important part here that relates to the other surrender card is like creating room for new opportunities and possibilities in your life. Surrender the old so that something new can come in. Let it go. It will all work out. So I feel like something is dissolving. Something is over. You've outgrown it. It's no longer for you to stay there. And you're going to let it go. And it's going to dissolve. And it's going to create space. I also get like decluttering. Decluttering your living space. Maybe there's a bit of renovation going on, redecorating. But anyway, you're creating space for something new to come in. We also have, this is so interesting. The Spiny Sister card says, take pride in yourself. Take pride in yourself. So I would say be proud. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of how far you've come. Be proud of your accomplishments. We were kind of touching on that before. It said, beware of great pride with the peacock. But this one is saying, take pride in yourself. So you should be proud. Yeah, and we were kind of saying that before. It's like good to be proud. It's good to feel confident. It's good to have self-esteem, to know your value and know your worth, and to maybe even put it on display a little bit, you know? But, well, let's see. We also have the walker on the wind. The ravens show the way. Be courageous. Change and chance can bring exciting wonders. So something wonderful is coming in. Be proud of yourself for as far as you've come, and be courageous, be brave. Changes are coming. Chance is coming in to bring exciting, wonderful things. So there's a chance and a change. Be brave, be proud. Ooh, a money path. I just grabbed this. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. And someone is going out of your life, or it's the end of a situation. So you're going to leave something behind. Something is leaving. Also, the month of August could be important. That just popped out. The month of August. August is also Leo and Virgo season. So this Leo-Virgo season could be important for you. Leo-Virgo placements in your chart or someone that you're connecting with could be significant. Okay. I think both can be true. You can be proud of yourself for how far you've come and still acknowledge the work that needs to be done and not lose sight of the path that you're on, right? Because you're stepping into a new experience here with your career. So I feel like you might be learning new things. And so you want to be proud of yourself for all the things that you already know and have self-esteem and confidence and be courageous based on how far you've already come, but humble enough and wise enough and smart enough to realize that you're stepping into something new and there's still more to learn. Work, achievement, and success. you're not above it, right? Or there's still more work to be done. Yeah, that feels like the message today. It's like, you get it. There's still more work to be done. So it's wonderful that you've done so much already. And now it's time for the next phase. I'm getting a ringing in my ear, in my left ear. I just wanted to mention that. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Yeah, I'm getting like Page of Pentacles, but also the Hierophant. There's the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so Eight of Cups. You're walking away from some limitations here. You're leaving behind a restrictive, maybe it was stable, it was structured, but it was also restrictive and it didn't work out. You want to make some major changes in your life with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so you have options, you have ideas about this, and maybe you're imagining what it would be like. You've got some things to learn, some work to do, money's coming in, someone loves you. You're successfully overcoming a problem. You can be so proud of yourself and still be humble enough to learn new things. The Tower is coming in. Oh, pride before the fall. That's what it just said to me. Pride comes before the fall. Remember that, I guess. So you're walking away from a conflict, a falling out type of situation with the Eight of Cups again. And you might have to stand up or push back. Stand up for yourself, push back against something here. Something about this may be sudden, some Tower moment. Okay, so the Tower here. Let's get a little bit more. Why is the Tower here? Okay. Six of Pentacles. I mean, so this could be the problem that you're successfully overcoming. Yeah, it's maybe financial trouble, financial difficulties, sudden job loss, ending of a situation, sudden like change in circumstances, and a fall from grace here. Or what I'm seeing is very worried about money, concerned about finances. Suddenly, like, you have to deal with expenses, or someone lost a job, or someone is just not getting the money that they thought, or like out in the cold, suddenly out in the cold. Like, look at these two figures falling out of the tower. And now the two figures are injured walking in the snow. Okay, let's get one more and tell the story here. What is happening? So this could be representing the trouble, the problem. There's financial trouble. There's concerns about financial trouble. There's a challenge here that needs to be solved. And this may have been shocking or sudden or like scary. There's a downfall here, like a loss of money, a loss of security, losing a job, losing a house. The High Priestess? Tell me more about the High Priestess, please. Why did she decide to come through? The Knight of Swords. You kind of knew that this was going to happen? Ooh, wow. Like you're hearing from someone or you're following your intuition, and 10 of Pentacles, the Sun is here. Like, talk about solving a problem. So is this what you need to let go? There's something you just have to let it go and walk away, even if it's hard. And then somehow following your intuition, gaining some insight, speaking up about something. There's clarity coming in. There's money coming in. Some kind of a solution. There's a message coming in to help solve a problem, to bring a lot of money, a lot of well-being here, to resolve this with the World, to end this cycle of insecurity and poverty and not having enough. What is this Tower? Clarify the Tower for us, please. please? Oh my goodness, it's the devil. Wow. So this was something super unhealthy. There was something very unhealthy about this whole situation that you're getting away from, that you're ending, that you're leaving it. You're closing out this karmic cycle of, I keep wanting to think like abuse, or just like mishandling, misuse, but like you could go be independent and healthy on your own. Something is becoming abundantly clear to you that you need to end this, this needs to end. This is ending. There's a message coming in from the universe that's speaking to your intuition. That's what this is. High Priestess, Knight of Swords, the World. Like the universe is sending you a message, direct message from the divine, straight to your intuition. If you sort of sit by yourself and quietly step back away from this, you'll see how unhealthy this is. One more about this. Why is the devil? 15, 16. Man, this is like a fall from grace. This is like the universe testing you, the devil testing. Ooh, yeah, it's a fight. It's a real fight. It's the end maybe of a relationship. It's the end of a relationship that maybe at one point you felt like it was love, but it never really was, and it's just going to be a fight. Look at that. It's, wow, this is painful. And you have to stand up for yourself, and you have to fight back. This is like a difficult breakup, separation. Someone's feeling like very disconnected from the light. Pushing back, though. There's pushing back, feeling defensive. Let's look deeper at the 5 of Pentacles and see. Yeah, because this is a difficult ending. We see that. It's really painful. It's hard. It's testing you. It's like testing your resolve. How badly do you want it? Do you want freedom? Do you want... I feel like someone comes in to support you. There's help on the way. Like there's good news. There's something about being independent, financially independent, being on your own, being very healthy, and also having a supportive, loving connection that comes in to like help you pick yourself up, get back on your feet, so to speak. What is the 5 of Pentacles? Thank you. Queen of Swords, the Star. Could be an Aquarius, air sign. Someone gets very serious about the future, about growing something, about bringing something to fruition. Just a second, like, let's see about this. Something very cold, very impersonal, brutally cold, trying to be unbiased, detached, having some kind of an idea or vision for the future, but like, let's see about that. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. The 4 of Swords. Aloof, cold, detached, quiet, unbiased, or just like emotionally indifferent, unbothered, disconnected, silent. Healing. Okay, so this is about health and healing as well. Resting, healing, recovery, recuperating. Oh, okay, so we got 15, 16, 17. So this is the fight. This is the unhealthy dynamic. This is the bad relationship, the bad job, like whatever this unhealthy attachment connection is. And it's making you sick, and it's making you worried, and it's making you insecure. There's insecurity and instability and struggle and strife and conflict. Lots of conflict here, right? And then we see someone who gets really clear about what they need to do to heal and rest and recover and recuperate. This is recovery. Yeah, looking at it in context, it's like this is peace. This is making peace. This is healing. So if this is like a health issue or a financial issue, then this is the solution. If this is the problem of insecurity and feeling like poverty or lack mentality, or this is the challenge, this is the problem, then this is the solution. This is the answer to the question. This is the, yeah. Again, we have this very important relationship that keeps coming through, spiritually and emotionally uplifting. This is like where you belong. This is what's changing. Something has to end so that you can bring this into your life. So this is healing. This is rest, recovery, recuperation. This is a sense of relief. Yeah, this is relief. With the star, things become clear again. The dust is settled. So this is a blow up. This is like a bomb going off. Like, oh no, now what? Now I have to meet this challenge. You like have to rise to the occasion here when something blows up. Not in a good way. And then you're out in the cold for a minute, but here comes the relief, the sense of everything's going to be okay. This is the calm after the storm, where everything settles down. You can rest easily, rest assured, making good choices, using your discernment, seeing the bigger picture, seeing the long run, staying focused on the intention, pouring into something that pours back into you. Yep, I feel like there's a sense of needing to go within, to rest, to heal. And look at this, 8 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Page of Pentacles. I swear at the beginning of this reading, I was like, didn't I say Page of Pentacles, Hierophant energy? Yeah, so there it is. And it came out with the 8 of Pentacles after we see the Hermit. So that's more Virgo as well. So now we have all the earth signs coming through. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the Mars. Someone could have Mars in any of these placements with the Tower, which is also Aries and Scorpio. And Aquarius is here. I notice that Aquarius and Capricorn are both here, both ruled by Saturn. Saturn in Taurus is here. A very dark, heavy energy. Yeah. And then there's Mars in Leo. Jupiter in Libra, which is good. That's benevolent. That comes in to sort of settle things. It's a win-win outcome. It's a diplomatic solution. It's using your discernment to make wise choices, to see something clearly and focus on what's truly important in the long run. And then the Hermit came out again to clarify this. Is something about reflection. Spending time alone, resting, recovering, and healing. Reflecting on, oh, and the Magician is underneath, and the Magician was hidden. I feel like someone has a secret magic up their sleeve, because all I saw was the Hermit, and then I just noticed the Magician is underneath, which is also Mercury, which is Virgo and Gemini. So someone could have the Moon in Virgo, Moon in Gemini. Saturn is here with the World too, by the way. That's also Saturn. So very serious energies. Needs some very serious thinking. But then, okay, I see someone spending time listening to their inner voice, listening to something, reflecting on it, and getting very, very clear to the point where they're able to easily articulate exactly what it is that they believe. And so you're going to have to take a stand. You may have to push back. You may have to speak up for yourself. So it's really important for you to get very, very clear within. Get your ideas, you know, all your ducks aligned in an order. Get all of your ideas very clear within yourself so that you can state your case. So that you can make your point very clearly, so that you can articulate your vision, your ideas, your truth, your personal truth in such a way that other people can also understand, so that you can tie this up. You can wrap this up, tie up the loose ends, settle the accounts, bring it to completion, and manifest your new beginning. Because you have the skills. The Magician here is like, you have the skills. You have everything that you need. You have the intelligence. You have the intuition. You have the magic. You can manifest your own reality. You can shape your own reality. You can create your own life here, right? So like, also I noticed the lilies. There are lilies in the Magician as well as this. So the spiritual love is here in this Magician. The love of spirit, the love of the universe is here. So you have an idea, you have a vision, and you're able to make it real. Get clear on your intentions, very focused on your intentions. Withdrawing and stepping away and distancing yourself from a conflict, stepping away from it, letting it go, creating space for new opportunities and new possibilities in your life. Change and chance are bringing in exciting wonders. Take pride in yourself, be proud of yourself, but also, like, not too proud. You know what I mean? Like, I still keep going back to this because for some reason it feels important. Like, I'm looking at all of this here. There's a new chapter coming into your life. Maybe a new job, right? Page of Pentacles, Hierophant, the Eight of Pentacles. And you could get really, really good at this, but there's still some things that you need to learn. You have the skills, you have the resources, you have the abilities to create your own reality, to make your dreams come true, to make your vision real. If you're focused on it and you put in the effort and you put in the work. Pay attention to your work. Distance yourself and let go of any sort of conflict. You don't need the problem. Something is going to fall apart with the Tower coming out first. It's going to fall apart. Surrender to the process. It's going to be maybe shocking, destabilizing, but ultimately it's for the best. It is, because this was not good for you. It was unhealthy. The relationship dynamic was maybe codependent, or there were addictions, or there were negative circumstances here that you need to be removed from. You're being removed from these negative circumstances, extricating yourself. Like, you need to remove yourself no matter what, like at all costs. Get away from that. You might have to push back. You might have to argue. You might have to defend yourself. Something makes you feel very defensive. Something makes you feel very, like, unstable. This is a destabilizing moment. But then I see problems to be successfully overcoming a problem. There's a bridge. There's a bridge over troubled waters. Because someone loves you. Because someone really cares about you. Because there's the spiritual love of the divine in your life. Because you have a new opportunity, a new career, a new job, right? Page of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, Hierophant. You could be going back to school and getting more education, or reading certain books, getting more education that way. Somehow, like, I do see you reading books. I do see you learning things. I do see a teacher in your life of some kind, and you are really focused on this, and you could get really, really good at this. Applying your intelligence and your skills to this new opportunity, you're going to get really good at this. There's an organization that you're a part of. There is some kind of institution here. Yeah, look it. You're going to be good at it. There's a lot of support. You're very popular. People like your work. You're going to be rewarded and recognized for the work. And you're going to feel proud of yourself. And it's going to be good for your self-esteem. Yep, Four of Wands. This is a celebration, reaching a milestone, graduating to the next level, promotion, getting closer. And the Queen of Pentacles is also here. More Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. The Knight of Wands is here, and the Ace of Pentacles is here. So you could be this earth sign or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and this could be the boss. Like, this is the business owner, one of them, and they're giving you the opportunity. Someone's giving this. And the Queen of Wands is here. So this is a great match. Ten of Pentacles, yeah. So this is going to be a long-term thing. This is going to grow into something long-term. You could nurture this. You're going to be feeling very confident, very bold, taking the step, being courageous. There's like a sense of being in the lead, winning. Like, it's a perfect match for the relationship or for the role. There's a lot of, like, you're seeing things. There's a lot of agreeing, like you agree on things. It's a good contract, or it's an agreement. It's a win-win. It's like the negotiations are very fruitful. This new job elevates you into feeling like a boss, like you're in charge of something, and you're making a lot of money in this new beginning. And it's going to help you, like, take care of yourself, take care of your home. You could be working from home as well. This could be remote, but, like, yeah, it looks good. It looks like This money path is opening up to a place of prosperity, long-term commitment. You're going to be there for a long time. You could be there for like 10 years. This looks so good. It's going to help you for sure. Like, you might be worried, but I see the healing. I see the love. I see the offer coming in. Yeah. Fire sign and earth sign could be important today. Let's see about romance, though, because I'm going to get one last card from the romance angels. This seems a lot like it's to do with finances. Like, maybe you need to focus on your work right now. Maybe romance takes a kind of back seat for a little bit. But I do see that there's someone who loves you and cares about you. But it's worth waiting for. Yeah. Divine timing is at work in your love life. There's that word, work. Focus on your work. It's worth it. It's worth waiting for this. So maybe, you know, you've got to focus on this today. For this reading today, it's like, focus on your work, build up your finances, build up your skills and your abilities, apply yourself to this, learn new things, right? Get good at your job, like focus on that, make some money, and then it's worth it because it's worth waiting for. Let's read. It's worth waiting for when you're ready, right? Divine timing. You're going to be celebrating. I do see romance coming in. I do see a lover, like, supportive and celebrating with you. I'm going to read. It's worth waiting for. Your soulmate relationship requires patience, as there are many factors involved. Your soulmate's free will choices are beyond you or your angel's control, as is the readiness of both of you for true love. This card comes to you as a reminder that this relationship is worth waiting for. You just might not be ready for it right now. Like, if you have a tower moment and you have all of this upheaval in your life, maybe today it's all about focusing on getting your money straightened out, straightening out your finances. There is help on the way. There is healing. There is relief. There is a new job. There is a new way forward. There are skills. There's things that you can do. And then once that's all straightened out, like, you're going to feel in a much better place to actually be in a successful relationship, perhaps. Okay, divine timing is a universal law that is always in operation. It is the flow of everything. If we try to impose our human will and force things to happen, we become out of sync with nature and experience blockages. Similarly, if we fret and ask, like, when will I meet my soulmate, and put worry energy out into the universe, that's like, we're putting a lot of worry out there. It's like, don't worry about it. Take care of yourself, relax, trust, surrender. Put out the energy of confidence. Put out the energy of love, and that's what the universe will reflect back to you. That's the kind of relationship that you will attract. If you're putting out worry and concern and feeling like you don't have it and it's never enough and you'll never this and can't do that and you're super pessimistic and all of this, it's like, that's not gonna help you. That doesn't help. That's not necessarily the right attitude. It's more like approaching it with lightheartedness, not taking it that seriously, or not, you know what I'm saying? So the romance angels have heard and answered your prayers for a soulmate, and they are working behind the scenes to bring this to you. Your role is to listen to and follow your intuition, even if it seems unrelated to your desire. Your intuition is like a guide dog leading you along the path of answered prayers. Follow your intuition and trust in the timing of the relationship. Yeah, so that's the more important thing, is listening to your intuition. Going within. Spending time in nature. Spending time by yourself. Loving yourself. Taking good care of yourself. We saw that 9 of Pentacles earlier, right? We were saying that. We have love coming into your life. You are attracting it. I just think that in this reading today, it's all about you. Putting yourself at the center of your own life. Putting yourself at the center right now because you have some things to solve. You've got a problem here that needs to be solved. And you will successfully overcome this. You will heal. You will feel better. You will pour into something that's going to pour back into you. Energy is not wasted on this today. Listen to your intuition, even if it's telling you to focus on work right now. If you'd rather have love in your life, maybe work feels unrelated to that, but it's not. It's all connected. Everything is connected right now. I mean, all the time. It's always connected. So everything's connected. So by building yourself up, by building up your skills and abilities, by applying the skills that you already have and learning new things along the way and getting this new job or this new source of income that comes in, you are growing into the version of yourself that will be ready for this love, this relationship when it does come in. You're not ready for it yet. And you're going to have to wait. You're going to have to be patient. But it's worth it. Because it will be real and authentic to you. And it will be long-lasting. It will be something that will actually be worth it. Instead of something temporary or another lesson to be learned. I feel like you've already learned a big lesson today. That's come in. Like this reading, you must have learned a lesson throughout all of this upheaval. This craziness. So you don't want to back down right now. It's like you want to stand up for yourself, lean into the challenge. Lean into the challenge and the lessons learned. And then I think like retreating and removing yourself. So I don't know, it's like there's a conflict, right? There's a point of like a catalyst for change. It's an upheaval, a point of contention, and you're going to fight back, and you're going to have a moment of challenging energy, strife, struggle, concerns, worries. But I think that you're going to figure it out. You're going to be able to solve the problem. There is someone helping you who loves you very much, who really cares about you. They have a lot of affection for you, and they are very special to you, and you are very special to them. But there's something you got to let go so that you can make space. Something is dissolving, falling apart to create room for something new. And some part of that is also listening to your intuition and going within and spending some time alone to heal, to relax, to rest, to get some sleep, to take care of yourself. So that you can build up to being ready to embrace this new chapter, this new beginning, so that you can level up. I don't think you're going to be alone forever. I don't. I think it's temporary. Everything is temporary. Everything is always changing. It's just like right now, today. What is the yeah, let's look at the time. What is the timing on this? Actually, let me grab another deck. Because we said August, right? Maybe the month of August. Timing. Huh. Four of Swords, 4 weeks, 1 month. Look at that. 4 of Swords and the Queen of Swords again. Those two came out together before. Needing boundaries. Needing to protect your peace. Protect your peace right now. This is the most important thing. You will be receiving messages from a King of Wands, a fire sign. Things will be picking up the pace. Right now, it's like, okay, messages coming in, picking up the pace, momentum is coming in, looking forward to this plan, getting serious about some plans. And then, yeah, the 4 of Swords is what came through, and Justice is here. So being flexible, staying centered within yourself and being flexible. And there's the intuition. So spending some time alone in solitude to stay centered, to center yourself so that this doesn't, throw you off your balance. Stay balanced and centered within, listening to your intuition to make certain decisions, because information is going to come in and things are going to start moving. Okay? And that's going to be important for you to meditate on, because this introspection is a necessary part of your change for the better to move forward. That introspection. meditating on it, really thinking about it. And then this prepares you to make your decision so that you have that clarity that you need to make the right decision for yourself from a place of logic and discernment. And then you're going to move forward and you're going to make a change for the better. It's going to close out this cycle and you're going to step through to a new beginning. Okay. Yeah, you're graduating. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate you. And I will see you in the next one. You can email for a private reading. Yeah, email for a private reading if you'd like one. Either way, thank you. I love you. Appreciate you. And I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.